What is up, everyone? Today we're reacting to 20 minutes of school moments you have experienced. MMO Mota. I'm just going to call him Momota or Mota. I'm trying my best not to butcher your name. Also, I'm just gonna screenshot this real quick. There we go. Easy. That's the thumbnail for today's video. Move. So, this is 20 minutes of every school moment you experience. Let's go.
School has that one couple who's just a little different, always in the back of the class. You know how each school has that one couple who's just a little different, always in the back of the class, both in black hoodies, sitting on the floor, heads pressed together, touching each other as if they were Edward and Bella. And if you ever made the mistake of overhearing them, instant regret. You'll catch whispers of "I love you" every 5 seconds, followed by strange nicknames like
"My Dark Princess"
and
"Bubblegum,"
while they stare into each other's souls. And it doesn't stop there. Then come the animal noises. You'll hear hissing and barking. One of them even wears a collar, sharing bites of snacks like we came to school to watch a low-budget Lady and the Tramp. Just when you think it can't get worse, his hands vanish. He leans in, doing who knows what in class, and you hear her whisper, "Stop, we're in class." It's crazy. And no matter how much you try to avoid them, they're always there. They sprint to lunch as if they haven't eaten in weeks, just to share one drink with 2 straws, making out in the most inconvenient spots, under the stairs, by your locker, or during switching periods, holding hands, walking slow, blocking you from getting to class. But when things got heated, that's a whole different story. One day someone tossed a water bottle and it tapped her shoulder. Remember this, she's in band, her guy, ROTC recruit. She started crying like she was dying. He stood up, chest puffed, eyes locked, protecting her like Meliodas himself. He turns around yelling,
"Who did that?"
Hands up, ready to fight like he about to summon shadow clones. The thrower, a 6-foot nonchalant mixed guy, and he says,
"I'm just joking, yo, chill."
But ROTC dude's glare, pure hatred. This wasn't about the bottle anymore. It was about honor. He looked at Thrower as if he was a hollow he wanted to kill. And trust me, he was about to do something unforgettable. Phone shot up. He swung, missed. The Thrower didn't flinch. One hit straight to the jaw. Class goes, "Oh!"
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Mwah. Mwah. Who did bro think he was? Who did bro think he was? Bro's not Goku. Bro's not Naruto. Bro's not Vegeta. Bro, who do you think you are? You're not a Super Saiyan. Oh my god. That is hilarious.
Just as things were about to really pop off, bam, the door flies open, teachers in, arms out, separating them. Black hoodie dude walks out, face red, breathing heavily, humiliated. He turns back, his final words, "You stupid hard R word I can't say." Every black kid stood up. I was stunned, but I guess that's just his ninja way. He disappears running like he did a flash step. He hit the hallway full speed, barely making the turn. A whole squad chasing him, not knowing where he headed, like this the hunter exam. He barely makes it to the office and decided to hide with the principal, so the fight never happens. If that was me and I lost a fight in front of my girl, you could call me the Eye of the Midnight Sun the way I'm hating humans. He's lucky, because if they did catch him, his body would have been harder to find than a copy of Greed Island. But did the couple's relationship last? I don't know. All I know is nobody's seen him again after that day. Did anyone else have that teacher who was way too friendly with the girls?
Like, for real. I've never had that experience personally, but with the 2 couple, actually, no, I have. I don't remember what grade it was, but it wasn't a recent grade. I think I did. I don't remember. I don't think so. I actually don't know.
Where my PE teacher? Yeah, he was the one. He wasn't just correcting their stretches. No, he was holding them long past the timer buzzing, hands lingering all over them, eyes scanning up and down, making them stretch way more than Luffy ever did. And somehow he always picked a girl as a class example. He never asked, he just pointed like they had no choice.
"You, Jessica, Show everyone how it's done.
But it gets worse. The staring, the weird, unnecessary feedback. You know it wasn't just teaching. It felt off.
You've been working out, huh? You got natural talent. I might have to give you some extra training after school.
Hand-picking special students like Hiroshi Maru. And the worst one?
I like your form. Good girl.
Yeah, from a 40-year-old man. At first, he seemed normal. Until
Good girl is wild. Good girl is criminal. I never had a teacher like that, but thank goodness I didn't, because that would be wild.
you noticed a pattern. The boys, strict dress code. Shorts not below your knees, off the field. The girls, he made them spin around checking their outfits, emoting like this dress to impress. And even if they wore something outrageous, he'd just smile and say,
You know what? They hug you tight. I'll let you play today.
then he'd lean in, lowering his voice.
But don't bring them walking distractions tomorrow.
Excuse me? Might as well give her 5 stars.
But Ma, to get in the locker room, you're not in dress code.
Did I miss the theme? Then he'd lean in, lowering his voice.
But don't bring them walking distractions tomorrow.
Excuse me? Might as well give her
Did
5.
he say don't bring them walking distractions tomorrow?
And even if they wore something outrageous, he'd just smile and say,
You know what? They hug you tight. I'll let you play today.
then he'd lean in, lowering his voice.
But don't bring them walking distractions tomorrow.
Excuse me?
He said don't bring them walking distractions tomorrow. That is wild. Look at her face. That is the face of help me, I don't feel safe if I ever seen it.
Might as well give her 5 stars.
But Ma, to get in the locker room, you're not in dress code.
Did I miss the theme? But here's the kicker. Guess which teams he coached? Girls volleyball, girls soccer, girls flag football, girls track and field. It's not a coincidence. It wasn't about the sport anymore. He built his own little group. You could call it the Blue Rose Squad, the way he only wanted girls on his team.
That's
Every
wild.
day it felt like he was choosing his next apprentice, offering them one-on-one coaching like some self-proclaimed Hokage. But instead of being remembered by his face on a mountain, he'd be remembered by an Amber Alert. But here's where it all hits different. 1 month he disappeared. Rumor
Him taking pictures of the girl is a wild animation.
has it the whole class was waiting outside the locker room for gym to start. A few girls haven't come out yet, no big deal. Everyone was chatting, laughing, until screaming. The locker room door slams open. 2 girls rush out shaking, eyes red, terrified, and they run out the gym. The room, dead silent. No more laughing, no more talking, just staring. But then the door creaks open again. And then he steps out. The girls, when he walked in, they were still getting dressed, wearing almost to nothing. They grabbed their stuff, slipped into their clothes in a panic, and ran. And then, like nothing happened, he tried to teach the class like it was any other day. But that was before the parents showed up. The next day, reports were filed, and after that, the students, they never saw him again. Apparently, he went to jail. But if he was doing girls like this in public, there's no telling what would go down after school. Ever notice the difference between what dudes tell their boys and what actually...
Like, that's so true, though. If he's doing that to women in public, like, if he feels comfortable saying that to a young girl, especially a kid, you know, it's not even a young girl, a kid, if he feels comfortable touching a kid like that, talking to a kid like that, imagine what he would do to a one-on-one tutoring at home.
down. Like we in class, she leans over real casual, whispers,
Can I have a piece of gum?
that's it. No smile, no wink, nothing. Him, voice shaking, eyes dodging hers, barely getting words out. Nah, I don't got one. Ask him. Yo, Jacob, Sarah wants some gum. Like she hit him with a sexy jutsu. End of story. But then you hear the remix later when he tells the boys, personality switched quicker than Zenitsu.
Bro. You know the girl I've been crushing on? She asked for my gum, but the way she said it was different. She was looking at me, eyes locked in, biting her lip, making noises like Hinata. She ain't say a piece of gum. She said, I want your gum. Spit it in my mouth. I said, chill. And then she slid the paper over, wrote her number with my pencil, and whispered, call me tonight.
Whole lunch table screaming, yeah!
Nah, you capping.
But by the next day, rumor spreads, she finds out. Now most girls, they'd flip out, run to their friends, scream, cry, but not her. He walks in class nervous, thinking the moment he sees her, he's about to get slapped, punched, something. Door opens. She walks in. No smile, no books, eyes locked on him. Closer, closer, closer. And then she just walks right past him. each step heavier than the last. Time passes, but she doesn't say a word. Instead, she writes a note, folds it up, passes it to one student, then another, making its way across the room, almost to him, when the teacher snatches it, walks to the front of the class, unfolds it, and reads it aloud.
Meet me near the stairs.
Whole class laughing, jokes flying, him sinking into his seat, face hot, but when the bell rings, he actually goes, thinking he's about to get slapped, jumped, or worse, but instead, she slides him her number. From there, day by day, she reels him in, gaining his trust, text by text, little secrets, late night convos, bit by bit, letting his guard down, till one night, he sends the wrong type of picture. And her best friend, she runs the school page. Next morning, before first period even starts, his phone's blowing up, notifications everywhere, his face, his name, his pics, all over the timeline. Everybody's seeing everything. The way my inner thoughts would push me to do something negative, you could have called me a Jinchuriki. By second period, scholarships gone.
Okay, I'm not into anime. I don't know if this is all anime. I could be wrong. I don't know if these are other shows, but I have not heard any of these anime names.
By lunch,
The only ones I know is Goku, Naruto, and that's it.
he's at the same
And Luffy.
table, empty seats, none of the boys around, just sitting there in silence. Ever seen the big difference between how guys and girls do friendships? Like me and my boys, we can go 3 whole years without seeing each other. A big time skip like Shippuden and still dap up like nothing changed. But girls, if they forget to say happy birthday, they're no longer friends. You could ask me, do you know his birthday? Nah. Her?
January 13th, 2006, and she's a Capricorn.
Do you know where he's from? Nah. Her?
She was born in California at 3:06 a.m.
His last name? Nope. I barely know his first. Her?
It's a Brown with the E at the end.
You know his username? Oh, I know that one. And somehow we've been friends longer without a single pic together. We're like a bunch of outcasts, barely even know each other, but somehow still tight like the Akatsuki. But girls, if they don't see each other for 2 days, they become arch nemesis. I saw this one TikTok, right? This girl was throwing a birthday party, decorations everywhere, balloons, lights, music blasting, whole house glowing pink and gold. All her friends came through with their boyfriends, some taking mirror pics, others doing karaoke, everybody chilling. Then someone grabs the mic like,
Let's all say one reason we're grateful for the birthday girl.
one by one they start talking, smiling, crying a little. The boyfriend gets up, says something sweet. Whole room's like, oh.
He's so nice.
15 minutes pass, vibes are high, but then this one girl who wasn't even supposed to be invited, mind you, the same girl that slept with her last boyfriend and brother at the same time, somehow slid in through a friend, heavily intoxicated. She grabs the mic and says,
Everybody go outside.
suddenly, all side conversations grind to a halt, music stops, people start shuffling out the door, and everyone was confused for a second until they noticed one of the cars swaying back and forth, horn honking again and again. Few people from the crowd walk up to investigate, and pretty soon the whole crowd is surrounding the car. Phones out, people laughing, but by then it was too late. In that moment, she witnessed one of her closest friends getting cracked by her own man in her boyfriend's car. In pure rage, looking down
Oh, I was like, wait, are they all drunk? Why is the car swaying? I didn't understand it at first. Then he said crack, and then I understand it. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't understand it. I was about to say, I don't understand what you mean by swaying.
phone, she presses a few buttons, turns the phone, and holds it up against the window for the boyfriend to see his mom in utter disbelief. You know how coming back to school after summer break is the absolute worst? On break, you were living life on creative mode, up late till the birds start chirping, binging shows you never admit you watched, grass
What is
greener
that?
than ever, clouds in the sky like it's grow a garden, not a single rainy day in sight, doing whatever, whenever, no alarms, no responsibilities,
No.
just you, your bed, and whatever random phase you were in that week. Life was peaceful, perfect, too perfect. Then August pulls up with that back to school energy, and boom, survival mode. No more giggling, no more laughing. Shit's not funny no more. Alarms slapping
Yo,
at 6
that
a.m.
Kid Danger meme is hilarious. And yes, I know what Kid Danger is. Oh my god, of course I do. That's my fault. That's on me.
Assignments waiting like jump scares. You're
Job
struggling to remember
application.
how to hold a damn.
Job application. You know what? I'll be good because I go back to school in about a month, and I have 64 pages, and I'm doing one every day, and I'm doing a little bit of breaks. So I'm not worried about how I'm gonna hold a pencil. It's gonna be the same.
pencil, and your social battery already on 1% before first period even starts. Meanwhile, on the bus ride to school, you got that loud ass group in the back. 6'7".
Bro, if you hear someone saying 6'7" on the bus, that's how you know you're hold on. No, let me. If you hear someone going 6'7", 6'7" in the back of the bus, that's how you know your class is full of idiots, bro. Full of straight up morons.
All this at 7 in the morning. You finally show up to school, backpack heavy, eyes heavier, but something's off. The energy's different. The world feels inverted like you just seen Shinji. Everybody's changed like summer break was a damn training arc. Freshmen's built like full-grown adults. Sophomores, too cool for backpacks now. Juniors, low-key panicking about the future. And seniors, some got full beards, some still trying to flirt with freshmen. And you catch yourself looking around like, who even are these?
I don't know any of those. I'm going in the 9th grade for school. I'm going in the 9th grade, so I don't know which one that is. I don't know what's a sophomore. I don't know what's a senior. I don't know what is what.
People. Then, first period hits. Icebreakers.
Alright, class, let's go around, share your name and one thing you like to do.
Hi, my name is Mansa and I like anime.
Hi, my name is
Oh, his name is Manta. Okay.
and I like My Hero Academia.
He said that. Hi, my name is Mansa and I like anime.
I have no clue what he said.
Hi, my name is Caleb, and I like My Hero Academia.
He said.
His name is Caleb, and he likes My Hero Academian. What's wrong with My Hero Academian? I don't watch anime, so.
That out loud? Second period, homework already. Third, you're staring at the whiteboard questioning your.
Yo, no. Let me tell y'all something. 1 year, of school, I don't remember what grade it was. I think it was, 7th grade or 6th. I don't remember which one it was. I'm not saying it the other way around because I don't want to see that meme spammed in my comments. But, like, on the first day of school, we go to our first period class. We get like 3-4 pages of homework. Second period, and mind you, there's like 5 or 6 periods, okay? We get like 4 pages of homework. We go to 5 different periods, right? I don't remember how many there were. I think there were 7, I don't remember. I don't remember how many periods there were. But there were 6 different periods, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna say 6. And we had like 3 pages of homework in each. So, and we had 9 plus 9, which is 18. We had 18 pages of homework, basically, at the end of the first day. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't do any of it. Because who would go back to school and on the very first day, I'm not talking about the second day or the third or the 4th day, because that would make more sense because you would actually learn something. On the very first day, because these were teachers were talking about, oh, this is what I like to do for fun, this is what I enjoy doing, this is about me. Basically, icebreakers, what I like, basically what they like to do. And then they hand us 3 pages of homework, like calculate the sign. It's like, what? What do you mean, calculate the sign? You're giving me an essay on calculating the sign? Man, like, instead of trying to tell me how to calculate the sign, how about you go feed your dog Pablo, okay, honey? And clock that. Bro, I can relate to that so much. Oh, my phone turned off. But, like, anybody would know that. You know what I mean?
Existence, thinking this gonna be a long ass year, and just when you think it couldn't get worse, that damn fire drill alarm hits at 11 in the morning. Now we gotta line up for some fake ass drill.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The alarms have never hit at 11. They would always hit during second period, which is 8, which is way worse. They have us lining up in a single file line and have us going outside. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna wait in a line and wait for people who are slow walking at the speed distance of 0.5, which is slower than a snail. A snail can go faster than them in the fire and get cooked alive, okay? I'm not doing that. No, sir. Scurry. No, sirree. I don't care what floor it is. I'm booking it. I'm either booking it down the stairs or opening up a window, jumping out into the grass. My legs may be broke, but hey, I'll crawl to safety. I'm built different. I can't, bro.
Body, single file line. Ladies, fall in line.
But here's the thing. Nobody told the teacher, nobody told the principal, nobody told security, because this wasn't no scheduled drill. Apparently a class clown took a dare.
Yo, bet you won't pull the alarm.
He said, bet. Pulled it, whole school evacuated. Fire trucks flying down the
That's
street.
also illegal, by the way. Oh, I need y'all to realize something. Oh, story time. Here's a story time. And this is a true story. Actually, no. I'm not going to do it now. Should I do it now? Probably not. I probably should, though. Should I do it? Because I don't know if I should. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save that story time for another time. That's going to be for a different story time.
Cops too. He thought it was funny until the cuffs came out. He was smiling until they read him his charges. His face dropped.
That's a felony.
No warning. Expelled on day 1. He showed up trying to be the class clown and left with a mugshot. Nobody talks about that one teacher, the one who lives for student drama. When it came to gossip, he didn't just listen. No. He was invested. Somehow he always knew more than the students themselves. Teaching, that was just a side job. His real passion? Tea. On the outside, a full-grown man. On the inside, a kid just like the Wizard King himself. He'd slip into conversations like,
Yo, boys, what we talking about over here? Oh, you like Emma?
one hand on his hip, smirking like he knew all the details.
I heard she like you, but between us, she still talks to her ex. Hey, but you ain't hear that from me, though.
And just like that, poof, gone like he never said a thing. But catch him in the halls while everyone's rushing to class, he's already there posted at the door giving out advice.
How's your crazy ex doing?
He just texted me last night.
Still? I seen that coming a mile away. Look, I ain't saying text him back, but girl, just know you too good for him.
He wanted details, the who, the when, the where, the why, and somehow he...
See, this, yes, I would love to be a teacher like this. Like, just get told all the drama and all of the tea that's going on. Because if I was ever a teacher, which I'm not going to be, because shout out to teachers, bro, you're way better than me. I could never do that. Okay, I could never. I would want to hear all the drama, like, oh, your boyfriend broke up with you? That's wild. Like, oh, Kevin broke the basketball court? That's crazy. I want to hear every single drama, because I'm going to grab a notebook, scrap, and write it down. Because that would be awesome.
Always got him. He knew the soon-to-be couples, the beefs, the secrets, all things happening outside of school. And when it was about to go down, he was right there in the crowd every single time, like he did a shadow exchange with one of the students. How? Who was feeding him info? No idea, but one of my classmates had to be Kabuto the way he was collecting it. But then one day, apparently he didn't just collect info. He'd bet on it.
Who's fighting who after school? Elijah and Nick?
Mind you, they're both in the class. Then he leans towards the student next to him, says it low, but not low enough.
I got my money on Nick. You see how big he is?
Elijah overheard.
Nah, man, you don't know me. I got hands.
Oh, so you got something planned.
Elijah opens his mouth, but before a single word drops, Nick cuts in.
We gon' find out.
And just like that, the teacher got exactly what he came for. Watching him was like seeing Aaron shift fate itself, planting thoughts, pulling strings for a different outcome. This man wasn't here to stop the drama. He came to ignite it. And guess what happened?
We all need a teacher like that, bro. We seriously do, because that would be a cool teacher. That would be identified as a good teacher. Because wouldn't that just be a student in disguise, in a way?
Elijah spotted Nick
I really like these animations. These are actually really realistic. I really like them.
down the hall. The world around him blurred. Voices faded. Bell ringing, didn't even hear it. It was just him and Nick. But he doesn't charge. He walks slow. Step, step, step. No words, no warning, no backpack. Eyes locked in, fist clenched, like he already knew what had to happen. Then, chaos. A shove, not to Nick, but to a random girl trying to squeeze by. She hits the locker, screams. The hall freezes. Me personally, I'm not going for that. Now, it's straight flashlights recording every little thing. And in the back of the crowd, apparently, arms folded, chilling. Nah, I might just be exaggerating. I don't know if it's true, but it's the teacher. By the time he stopped the fight, it was already too late. Who swung first? Depends who you ask. Some say Elijah threw the first hook. Others say Nick grabbed him first. All we know, Nick allegedly got him in a headlock, and Elijah started biting his arm. In the end, word is Elijah started it and Nick finished it, but both got suspended. And the only one who really won? That teacher, sitting back, arms crossed like an artist admiring his work.
So Elijah and Nick both got suspended. Did y'all see the fight? Who won?
Who won? Nick, obviously.
I told y'all, kid fails every test I give him. He gotta be good at something.
Having a hallway crush is actually humiliating. It's not for the weak. They don't even have to say a word. They just show up and boom. Your heart skipping, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Hands twitching like you're dying inside. They walk past, you freeze like they hit you with a flash step. Gone before your brain can even...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I never had a school crush. Not gonna lie. I don't know how y'all get school crushes, because I've never had a crush on mainly anybody in my life. I'm gonna keep it a buck. From what I remember, I have never had a crush. I might have when I was younger, but I don't remember.
catch up, and somehow they're the reason you hate Fridays and love Mondays. It's the real reason you wake up in the morning, not for school, not for breakfast, but for a chance to see them in the halls. And that tiny bit of hope, it'll have people doing the wildest things. You start sprinting out of class, taking the long way, looping the halls, all for 0.1 seconds of eye contact. Yeah, I remember my first, 9th grade. Didn't even know her name, but I knew her walk, her laugh, her whole schedule down to the minute. Teachers like,
No. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do.
I'm already gone. All for what? A glance? Like that was gonna fix my whole life? In my head, I imagined it all. The convo, the laugh, the sparks.
See, that's the teacher I hate. No, the bell does not dismiss you. I do. I'm the king of this kingdom, and you bow down to me, you peasant. I'm the god, and you're just a low-life peasant. Like, excuse me, shut your mouth. Learn your place. You're just here to teach and make a bag, okay? You're not here to keep us. Okay, we're not some experiment animals. We are not pets. We're not here to listen to your yap. Okay? We heard your yap for a period. No, I gotta book it to my next class. You don't need to be having me sit down like a toddler. Okay, I did not cut a wire to anything. I'm not in trouble. I didn't throw my food across the hallway. Okay, I hate teachers like that, bro. I had a teacher like that, and it was so annoying. It was generally so annoying.
Turning thoughts into reality like my name's Grimmy. And it's not just me. Everybody plays that.
I still don't know any of the anime names. I have no clue. All the anime names he has said during the video, 28 minutes, I have no clue what they are.
Eye tag. You look, they look, you look away, they look away. Then you look back, and now you're decoding 0.7 seconds of eye contact like it's a secret message. Standing there mad at yourself for not saying anything, fighting demons mentally like you a Hashira. So you whisper the lie we all rehearse.
Tomorrow. I'll talk to them tomorrow.
But when tomorrow comes, you don't, and now you're stuck in a loop. Same hallway, same silence, same regret. Like your Subaru reliving the same scene again and again. And just when I was about to give up, something changed. She's there, walking, alone, no friends, no distractions, just her. It felt like fate. So I walked up, heart pacing. Hey, can I get your Instagram? She looked up, smiled, then boom. Her whole friend group popped out the shadows like they were summoned. She laughed loud, then one of them goes,
You really thought she liked him?
She looked me dead in the face and said one word. That's when I knew I was never walking through that hallway again.
Ew!
But then it got worse. She screams,
Fuck no.
and walked off laughing.
See, people say the worst they can say is no. No, the worst they can say is ew. Bro, the dramatic ew is hilarious. I love that. Oh my god, I love that. That is hilarious.
Like it was nothing. But then it spread fast. Even my own friends started saying it, mocking me. I went home, I didn't cry, I didn't eat, didn't move, just laid there, plotting. Every angle, every step, how I'd take out her whole friend group one by one, no hesitation. Feeling like an assassin, my last name could have been Zoldyck. After that, that hallway was dead to me.
I still don't know who that is.
I never went through it again. Is there anything more serious than how snack resellers be at school? I mean, you could be walking in the hallway, look up, and see him strolling past with 4 bodyguards and sunglasses on indoors. Yo, bro, you got that dollar you owe me?
Nah, can you just let me slide? It's just $1.
So if my fist slide against your face, is it just a bruise? And at first, you think he's just joking. But nah, he's dead serious. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is asking him if he's a reseller.
Yo, you sell the snacks?
Yo, bro, keep it pushing. That ain't me.
Bro, I could have swore it was you that sell the snacks.
Lower your voice before you get hit with an uppercut. Who told you?
Tommy.
I can't stand Tommy. He stay running his mouth. And if you thought that was discreet, wait till you order. Alright, what you need? Facing back to back with no eye contact?
Let me get Fritos, Doritos, Lay's.
Yo, eyes forward. Fuck you think this is? Is that all?
Yes.
Meet me at the auditorium at 3 o'clock. Fast forward 3 p.m. Auditorium doors open. Talent show tryouts. One by one, kids hitting the stage performing. But the real event was in the crowd. One of the snack resellers' henchman walks in like he's just another student, but he's really doing drops. Row 8, Talkies. Row 6, Fritos, Capri Suns. Quick handoffs in and out. But when he gets to row 5, he suddenly freezes. Why? Because today just happened to be our annual police dog search day. 3 officers walk in with canines. The whole room goes quiet. Each dog starts walking row by row, sniffing bags, jackets. Then it reaches the henchman, sniffs his bag, stops, then slowly sits down. The cop looks at him and says,
Open the bag.
Now the whole row turns their head as he slowly pours everything out. Talkies, Doritos, Capri Suns. But the dog didn't stop for the chips. Hidden in the pile was a capsule of Adderall for his ADHD and a fat stack of cash. The cop put 2 and 2 together without a second thought, threw him in cuffs. Long story short, he gets suspended, everything confiscated, including the money he owed the seller. A week
That's wild. That's wild.
passes and he comes back to school, walking into the bathroom, and suddenly he hears 4 pairs of footsteps behind him. The seller asks him where's his money. The henchman says the police took it. Blinded by rage, the seller ends up waterboarding him in a used toilet. The sound of keys jingling was the only thing that saved him from drowning that day. All of them ended up getting expelled, and from that day on, I learned one thing: never ever mess with the school snack reseller.
To the choice. One thing.
Oh, is that it? That's all the video? Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Let me know if y'all have any, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if y'all can agree or disagree with this. If any of this ever happened to you in school, make sure you go subscribe to Monta. Anyways, that being said, stay happy, healthy, stay beautiful, safe, most importantly to yourself. See y'all in another video. Love y'all, and peace.